Yo MotoGP fans, welcome back to another episode of MotoGP 23 Road to MotoGP. We're heading for our first test in Portimao with the fictional KTM team. Let's head out to see what we can do. So we did a fastest lap on the Spec B with a 1:44 47. Here you can see the difference between the Spec A and the Spec B. Spec A has much more engine power and the Spec B has better handling and better aerodynamic load. We opted for the Spec B. It just drove much better than the Spec A. We got our very first challenge, become the team leader, where we will have to finish in front of our teammate Ruud Meijer in the standings within 3 Grand Prix. The first Grand Prix is Portimao. Looking forward to this one and looking forward to see what our brand new KTM can do. Hopefully we can do much better than the gas bike. So we have a rainy qualifying, rainy sprint race, and maybe a flag-to-flag race in Portimao. So this will be a very hard race to do. I'm not very good on the rain, especially in Portimao. Well, let's head out, see what we can do.
First official MotoGP qualifying practice. You can see the 2 riders who took the last 2 places.
So we finished last place in Q1, so we're starting from back of the grid. Let's head out for the sprint race. We have 10 red lights. We rev the engine up here in the rainy sprint race in Portimao. First sprint race of the season, and the season is go. We have a very bad start. Too much wheel spin. Look at the others flying into turn number 1. Oh, we go wide into turn number 2. Or turn number 3, I mean. These rainy conditions are very tricky, very dangerous to lose the front end. So we have to take it slowly and precise. Our teammate on P23 at the moment, we on P24. I'm not expecting us to score any points here in the sprint race, as the others are much faster in the rain, which showed in the qualifying session. Taking it very easy in the first couple of corners, in the first lap. Trying to build my confidence in the corners, but I don't like the rainy conditions. It's very tricky. Go very wide into turn 1, and this isn't helping at all. You're already down by 1.4 seconds with Augusto Fernandez, who's back. He replaced us at gas when we went to the KTM fictional team, DHL KTM team. But we are struggling in this sprint race with the rainy conditions. I really don't like the wet races. And Portimao is a hard track to master. And the rainy conditions doesn't make it any easier. Yeah, we're in lap number 4. And we're trailing by 4 seconds to Augusto Fernandez. This sprint race is just not the sprint race I want it to be. But it's a long season. We have many more rounds, many more races to go as we head into the final lap. And as you can see the difference in our lap times, I'm setting 1:53 low, was my fastest, and Johan Sarko just put a lap time of 1:53. So that's the difference in the rain. Our pace is very weak. Need more practice in rainy conditions. But for now, I just want to finish the race. And hopefully we can score some important points in the main race. While our teammate isn't scoring any points also. I'm not sure which position he is at the moment. But if you look at the right hand side of our screen, you see 0 points is the difference between us. So he isn't scoring any points also, which is fortunate for us. And maybe we can score some points in the race. But like I said before, the race will could be a potential flag-to-flag race. And so that could mess up our main race. We cross the finish line and we finish in the last position in this sprint race. Very disappointing. Local hero Miguel Oliveira finished in P1. Excellent job by him. Look at the lap times of the others and compare it to our lap times of 1:53.2. Then you see why we couldn't put up a fight with the others. It's time to head out for the main race.
Live from the grid where technicians and engineers are carrying out final checks on the bike.
Okay, then red lights, we rev the engine up for this main race with a potential flag-to-flag race. But before it starts to rain, I have to make sure we climb the order. Make sure I finish in the points in the top 10 I want to be. So we are on a mission in the first couple of laps. Oh, we bump into Raúl Fernandez. But we are already on the back of our teammate. Who goes wide? I think it's Bagnaia taking a very strange line. Turning in much too soon and just drove over the grass and crashed out. So Bagnaia, I think, is out of the race. Not sure if he will rejoin. But that was an excellent, beautiful overtake. And there comes Rins taking the inside line. We take the inside line of Rins. And we maintain P13 at the moment. We have Martin on the outside. P12. Bezecchi right in front of us. Our rival in our very last race previous season on the gas. And now we're right at the back of him. Look at the speed of our KTM. Much better than the gas. We overtake 3 riders going into turn number 1. Heartbreaking. Can we hold it between the lines? Yes, we can. For a bit. we go a bit wide into turn number 13. We have Espargaro on the outside. We keep him on the outside. Reclaim P9. And the Yamahas in front. There comes Espargaro to the inside. A bit of an aggressive move by the Spaniard, but we can retake it on the straight line. We have much better speed. And we reclaim P9 again. Heartbreaking again for turn number 1. Oh, going a bit wide on the green. Can we outbrake Quartararo? Yes, we can. Keep it tight. We bump into Binder. A slightly aggressive move, but again the stewards allow it. And we are at the back of Morbidelli, the other Yamaha rider who we almost replaced, as we were not sure which team we would take. But eventually I chose for KTM and not Yamaha, so Morbidelli was free to stay at Yamaha, but right now we're right at the back of him. So no rain as of yet, and we're in lap number 3 heading into lap number 4. Heartbreaking again for turn number 1. We have a much better line than Morbidelli and Alex Marquez. Can we outbrake them in turn number 3? Oh, we bump into Marquez. A very aggressive move by us again. But we claim P6, and I see the first drops of rain falling on our screen. So it has started to rain, which means this will change into a flag-to-flag race. And sooner or later we will have to head into the pits to change our bike for the wet weather bike. And I have to be careful now, as we will lose some grip as the track is damping. There you have it, the white flag is out. Flag to flag race. It's officially a flag to flag race as of now. And Quartararo is right behind us. Oh, bumping into us. Maybe he's mad I didn't join Yamaha. There he comes again, bumping us again. Marquez on the inside line. Now we have to be careful entering the pits. Whoa, the others are going very slow. As last time we got a long lap penalty. Oh, we're a bit on the grass. They are very slow here. So have to brake hard for. Oh, bump into Oliveira. Whoa, and we were doing a stoppie. Fortunately, no long lap penalty. I think I decreased the speed in time, my speed in time. So let's hop onto our wet saddle bike. And why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? Let's go head out. Oh man. Yes, there comes Morbidelli, who we just overtook on the pit lane entrance. So we lost a lot of time swapping the bikes. There are a few riders who stayed out. Our teammates stayed out. Rin stayed out. Espargaro stayed out. And I think there are a lot more riders who stayed out. So they will head in the pits much later, or they will try to finish the race on slicks, which is not a good idea, as we have seen in previous season in Assen, while we overtook Morbidelli for P11. But Morbidelli is not finished with us. He's right at our back. Our pace in the sprint race, in the wet race, wasn't good. We push Morbidelli a bit wide. We go wide as well. And he cuts right back with Bastianini right in front of us. Oh. But as I said, our pace wasn't strong in the main race, or in the sprint race, which was a wet weather race. So hopefully we can increase our pace and defend our position as we are in the points as of now. We have a much better exit than Bastianini and Morbidelli, and we reclaim P11. But there comes Morbidelli much later on the brakes, but we take a tighter line as we go a bit wide. There comes Bastianini, cut right back. Take the inside line. So the battle is on here for P11 as Bastianini has a better exit. Oh, we go wide. It's so very hard to stop the bike in the raining conditions. Oh, Morbidelli on the outside. We have to be careful. No, he's on the inside. Our pace is decreasing. As we go wide again. There comes Quartararo. Miller is through. Marquez is through. Alex Marquez. Oh, we go wide again. Binder is through. We are out of the points. Can we take advantage of our straight line speed? Hard braking to number 1. Ooh. This is the sectors where we are very slow. There comes Marc Marquez on the Honda. Ooh, careful here, we bump into Marquez. That's Augusto Fernandez going very slowly. I guess he was on slicks. And there are a bunch of riders crashing in front of us. Oh, that's Rins. Was also on slicks. So they're dropping down the order. Because they stayed out on slicks. There's another one going very slowly. It's Joan Mir. Bump into him and Bezzecchi bumps into us, crashing Mir out of the race. And suddenly we are in P11 as Bagnaia also crashed out, was also on slicks. So strange things happening here in Portimao in the last couple of laps. Espargaro also on slicks going very slowly, and suddenly we are in P9. We're back in the points. Just 2 laps remaining. Scoring some important points if we finish in this position, but for that I'll have to defend like crazy. as Johan Zarco is coming closer very rapidly. There he is. We have the inside line. Try to keep him on the outside. There he comes again. To be very careful here in the corners, as you can lose the bike so easily in the wet weather conditions. There he is on the inside line. I think we have to let him through. He's just much faster than we are. Maybe we can get him back on the straight, but for that I'll have to stay close to him. But he has much more confidence going into the corners. Watch out for the curbs, as the curbs are very slippery. Oh, he has a bad exit. He's on the grass. Don't know why he's doing that. We are in the final lap. P9, can we hold on to P9? Zarco comes again through the inside. Great overtake, but we cut right back. Taking a tight line, defending the inside line. Oh, there he is again. Looking back. Don't know why he's looking back. He has a much better exit. Oh, we go wide. Our first track limit warning of the race in the final lap. And we are on P10 at the moment. Yeah, Zarco is just too fast. He has much more confidence in the rain. There comes Marquez. Marquez is through. He takes P10 from us. Can we reclaim P10? And Jorge Martin is also knocking on the door. He wants to join the party. But we want to reclaim P10 from Marquez. Can we have a better exit in the final corner here in turn number 15? We go a bit wide as Marquez is also going wide. Can we have a better exit? Putting on power map 3. Can we get it? No, we can't. P11.
While we wait for the cameras to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet the stars of the race, let's take a quick look at the final MotoGP standings.
P11, our teammate finishing P23, and Franco Morbidelli wins the race on his Yamaha. Excellent job by Franco Morbidelli. I'm glad we didn't replace him and that we choose for KTM instead of Yamaha. So Yamaha is leading the team championship and the riders championship, and I think they will be leading the constructor championship. Better result in the main race, but a disappointing result in the sprint race. But we managed to score some points in the main race, putting us on pole position for our challenge. But we have 2 more races to go. The first one will be Argentina Termas Hondo, where the AI is very fast. As you can see here, the standings, Morbidelli leading the Riders' Championship after the first race in Portimao, and we are on P14 with 5 points. Okay, so we have to step up our game. I want to thank you for watching. See you next time in Argentina for round number 2.